Newswatch was the first to report on the national park's proposed plan to demolish dilapidated structures located within the national park. Some of these structures are historically significant. The National Park Service held the first of 2 public comment meetings, and Newswatch reporter Mike Teeney was there to get an update.
On Thursday afternoon, the National Park Service held a public meeting at the Bank of Glen Jean. The purpose was to accept comments on the proposed demolition of 35 structures within the New River Gorge National Park and Preserve. 21 of these structures are historically significant.
This is not a done deal. This is a listening session. This is a proposed project, and so that's the whole purpose of it, is just for us to get an opportunity to listen to the public and to consider their comments in developing the draft EA.
The park will review these comments and then develop a draft environmental assessment that will include proposed alternatives. This will then be presented to the public for a second comment period, and these comments will help the park create what they call a decision document.
We really, value the public's input, and, it's obvious that there are a lot of people that care about this place, and that's a good thing. That's a very good thing.
In 2020, the Great American Outdoors Act was signed into law. It is actually the largest ever investment in public lands. Part of the act includes deferred maintenance and repair, which is maintenance and repair activity that was not performed when it should have been.
This project was funded by the Great American Outdoors Act, and the whole objective of the funding for this project is to reduce deferred maintenance in the park, and so that we can actually put those funds towards some of the most significant structures the park uses. So it's not just removing structures; it's also enhancing structures as well. But they're also competing interests for each other, and so we have to look at where our money is most valuable, and it's where it's most needed. Basically, where do we get the biggest bang for the buck?
In utilizing these funds, the park is facing tough decisions, and when there are tough decisions, there are usually disagreements.
There has to be some other option other than destruction, either leasing or public-private partnership. There's grant money available for restoration, especially of historic structures.
This also isn't the first time proposals and plans have been made in regards to property in the New River Gorge, and the inconsistency in follow-through has left some frustrated.
Back in 1978, when this became a national river, the park decided that they were going to voluntarily buy the people out of Thurmond who wanted to move. And the idea behind that, and the product that they sold, was this would be a living history town. It would tell the story of railroading in a small community in the New River Gorge. And that's why there's no one left to live in Thurmond, is because it was bought out by the park. They were going to put people into the houses that were artisans to tell the story of what went on in a railroad town. And there's no reason why that still can't be done today.
Reporting from Glen Jean, this is Mike Teeney, Newswatch 4.
The first round of public comment will remain open until January 15th. If you missed the meeting, you can call the number provided below to find out how to get your comment included. Newswatch will keep you updated on the progress, including when the second public comment meeting will be.